What's up? Have you ever thought what is the perfect brain workout? Some of you will say chess or math. What if I told you can do it just by watching one of these 10 mind-twisting movies that I'm proposing in this list? Movies will make you think twice after each and every scene and will also put to test your ability to focus and analyze. Okay, let's check them out.
Hidden. The tree of life.
Okay, let's start with The Fontaine. This one is kinda complex, guys. It contains 3 stories from 3 different timelines. And if you think this is confusing, wait till I tell you about the 3 stories. First one is on the past and exactly in the 16th century, about Thomas looking for the Fontaine of Youth. Second one is on the present day, about a scientist trying desperately to find a cure for his wife's cancer. Third one is on the future, about an astronaut in the deep space. And honestly, I got no idea what he's doing there, but what I know, the movie will twist your mind by twisting all these 3 different stories to one perfect, unexpected end. And by the way, guys, if you want any explanation about any one of the movies, just let me know in the comments and I would gladly make a video about it.
She had a seizure.
Wait, I'm afraid.
It's been progress of work.
Our bodies are prisons for our souls.
I'm not afraid anymore, Tommy.
All flesh decays. Death turns all to ash. And thus, death frees every soul.
Sam Bell reporting.
Okay, let's pass to the science fiction drama movie Moon. This one is about Sam, an astronaut in 3-year shift on the moon, and it's finally coming to an end, but suddenly his mental health took a turn to the worst, and he starts to see what appears to be a younger version of himself. So he gotta solve that mystery before the times come to go back to the Earth. During the movie you will live the same confusing feeling that Sam's living, especially while the contact between the older version and the younger. The movie with good storytelling and the acting make it one of the finest space movies ever.
But I'm proud of you.
Okay, Sam.
Leaving Serang, working perimeter.
Send him outside. Who is he? You tell me who that is! Perhaps you're imagining things.
What's going on? Where did he come from? Why does he look like me?
You've been up here too long, man.
Okay, next one is Dark City. The 1988 science fiction movie is about a man called Murdoch who wakes up with no memory. Not only that, it wakes up to find himself suspected for a series of murders. So it was at this moment he knew he is screwed. So he gotta find the truth to clear his name. All that while running from the police. And if you think that would be that easy, no. There is also a group of aliens called the Strangers following him. If you're looking for drama, crime, action and mystery, and especially the mind twisting, this is the one you're looking for. And here is a quick advice: don't ever underestimate an old movie, because old is gold, and especially in cinema. Next one is Looper. In a future society in exactly 2074, time travel was invented, but what happened when mafia puts hands on it? Okay, it just goes messy because they sent back victims to the past to be killed by some hired hitmen that are waiting for them to dispose of their bodies. Those gentlemen called the Loopers, like our friend here, Joe, a time traveler assassin. But what happened when a looper gets old enough, okay? The mafia has to close the loop. How? They send him back to the past to be killed by his younger self. Yeah, I know this shit is tricky and messy, but I really recommend this one for you guys. It will twist your mind, but you'll also like it because of the action scenes and all the time traveling. It's one of the best time travel movies that I've ever seen, personally.
Ever had a dream, Neo, that you were so sure was real?
Okay, The Matrix. This one, guys, is kinda different, you know, with all the action scenes, with all the visual effects, but essentially with the deep idea. About Thomas Anderson, known as Neo, is a computer programmer, is led to fight an underground war against some powerful computers who've constructed his entire reality. with a system called the Matrix. The movie will make you think twice with all the jumps between the reality and the system. And also the wonderful cast represented in Keanu Reeves, Lawrence Fishburne and other stunning actors. One of the best science fiction movies in the last few years.
No one has ever done anything like this.
That's why it's going to work.
Mr. Anders.
What are you trying to tell me? That I can dodge bullets?
No, Neo. I'm trying to tell you that when you're ready, you won't have to.
Okay, let's bring in some magic. The Prestige, about two magician friends become enemies after a tragic accident. So they engage in a battle to create the ultimate illusion show on the stage. They become obsessed with this challenge. They would sacrifice everything just to beat each other. Guys, this is a brilliant and amazing masterpiece. It's really underrated. I mean, good acting, good storytelling, above all that, the great direction by the genius Christopher Nolan. This one, guys, worth your time.
It was the greatest magic trick I've ever seen. I need to know how he does it. He has no trick. It's real. Every great magic trick consists of 3 acts. The first act is called the pledge. The magician shows you something ordinary, but of course, it probably isn't. The second act is called the turn.
He's obsessed with discovering your method.
The magician makes this ordinary something do something extraordinary.
Es gibt einen Grund, warum du
Well,
hier bist.
enough English, let's jump to Germany. Here we got Who Am I? 2014 thriller movie tells the story of Benjamin, a computer hacker, falls into a group of hackers called Clay. This group wants to disturb the public order. Well, you're gonna tell me, where is the mind twisting? They kept it for the end, with so much confusion and doubt. This is the hardest end in our list so far. I mean, so far, there are some heavy stuff coming.
Beiden geht es darum, andere zu täuschen.
Die Fahrscheine bitte.
Max war das komplette Gegenteil von mir. Souverän, charismatisch, ein Gewinner.
Man darf sich nicht hinter seinem Rechner verstecken. Größte Sicherheitslücke ist der Mensch. Okay.
Je dreister man war, umso mehr konnte man erreichen. Wir hackten alles, was wir in die Finger bekamen.
Jetzt machen wir eine Aktion, die alles toppt.
Der BND.
Okay, we're on the top 3 now. This amazing science fiction movie is directed and produced by Christopher Nolan, with a bunch of epic actors like Matthew McConaughey, Anna Hathaway, and Matt Damon and others. The story takes place in a future where humanity is struggling to survive. So a group of astronauts is sent on a mission in deep space to find a new home for a human. Law consider this as the best space movie ever, and I agree, because we barely find that movie with this great mix of emotions and science fiction. Not talking about the unbelievable performance by Matthew McConaughey, who won the Oscar for it.
I love you forever.
Potentially habitable worlds right within our reach.
Could save us from extinction.
Here we go.
You can't just think about your family. Now you have to think bigger than that.
I am thinking about my family and millions of other families.
Next one is Shutter Island, 2010 mystery movie is directed by Martin Scorsese and leadership of Leonardo DiCaprio. This one will twist your mind, but with a different way, with a psychological way. In 1954, a US Marshal called Teddy is sent to investigate the disappearance of a murderer who escaped from a hospital for criminally insane. And there start to discover the mysteries of that place. And by the way, guys, you might need some headache pills for that one, because the end is just insane.
Marshal Daniels?
Doctor,
So this female prisoner,
Rachel Solando, escaped sometime in the last 24 hours.
is she considered dangerous?
You could say that.
It's 11 miles to the nearest land and the water's freezing.
We don't know how she got out of her room.
Came back for a midnight round, she was gone.
It's as if she evaporated straight through the walls.
Who
Who is 67?
There are a total of, what, 66 patients at this facility?
That is correct, yes.
Well, it seems to me Rachel Solando is suggesting that you have a 67th patient, Doctor.
There's one thing you should know about me. I specialize in a very specific type.
Okay, on the top of the list, another Christopher Nolan and Leonardo DiCaprio movie, Inception. The film is about a professional thief stealing information by entering targets' dreams. I'm not gonna say too much about this one, but this is the most mind-twister movie you can ever see. I bet you will not get the end at the first watch. Even Leonardo DiCaprio has declared that he still doesn't get it. I also watched it like, I don't know, a couple of times and I'm still so confused about the end. This masterpiece has 4 Oscars, with the presence of Cillian Murphy and Tom Hardy. This is another reason to watch this mind-blowing
And they fill
film.
it with their secrets.
Then you break in and steal it.
Well, it's not strictly speaking legal.
It's called Inception. I'm ready.
Okay, that's it. These were my top 10 mind-twister movies. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more. This encourages me. See you next one.